Hello guys, and welcome back again to our channel. It's another planting time and we'll be nursing habanero pepper. So we are starting a new project and starting a new nursery for habanero pepper. As you can see, we have different seed varieties ranging from super habanero, Mawenzili, also have Lengai, all in one. We'll be nursing all of them together. It's going to be a very exciting experience, a very exciting journey. So stay tuned and follow us through. I'll put you through all the steps. So these are the things that we'll use. The potting soil, you can see the nursing tray right there as well. These are the potting soil that we'll use for this nursery. So what I'll do now is to open up all the seeds and put them in one container, and that is the super habanero seed. Opening it up to put in one container, and also open up all other seeds. So you also need to look inside very well. Most times you think all the seeds are out, but some are still hidden inside, so we'll have to be careful because these seeds are hybrid seed F1, very expensive. So so you have to look properly while bringing out the seed. So I'm trying to now put all the seeds in the same container so that I will have a mix of different varieties in this particular production. This is not only a project for just super habanero or just for Mawenzili or for Lengai alone. It is a mixed project. So we have 3 different varieties and we are not nursing them separately. We are nursing them all at once and mixed in the same nursing process and in the same nursery tray. We all know that Mawenzili and Lengai are from the same company, which is Rizwan. So this is the seed. As you can see, this is our seed. So what we'll do right now is to now start preparing the potting soil. First of all, I'll pour the potting soil on a surface where I prepared. Pour the potting soil and followed by a biofungicide. I'll use a biofungicide to mix with the potting soil before putting the potting soil in the nursery tray. So this is the biofungicide we'll be using for this particular nursery to mix with the potting soil. As you can see, the biofungicide, this is the biofungicide I'll be using. So I will ensure that I pour the biofungicide on the nursing soil. I pour it on the nursing soil. Then after that, after pouring it, make sure you do it evenly. It's very important to ensure that you spread this biofungicide evenly before on your potting soil. Then after that, we'll now start to mix. We'll mix thoroughly. We'll mix it very well. Biofungicide with the potting soil mixed together. So that's how we'll do it. As you can see, I'm trying to mix the biofungicide with the potting soil. So I'll mix it very well so that every part of the potting soil will have the biofungicide before we talk of introducing them in the potting soil. So you ensure that you mix it properly. But if you know you cannot use hand to mix it very well, you can as well get a shovel and have a clean place that and get a shovel that is also neat, because we are trying to use biofungicide to control fungicides in the soil, so you don't need to use anything that is contaminated. So that's why I'm using my hand to make sure I mix it thoroughly. So after that, I get a bucket of water and I'll put this potting soil inside. As you can see, pour the potting soil inside the bucket of water. trying to turn this potting soil into paste. So I put it in water, I turn it into paste, mix it properly inside the water. As you can see, most times we have different pattern of nursery. Some people don't do it this way. Some people take it from here straight to the tray without making it moist, without putting any water. That's not a wrong practice. You can actually do that if you want, but for me, I always want to turn it into paste before putting them in the potting soil. That way I am sure that there is enough moisture in the potting soil. That way I'm very sure that there is enough moisture in the potting soil, which will help in seed germination. So I always do that. So after mixing, turning it into paste, I'll now start putting them in the nursery tray, as you can see. So ensure we put the potting soil in each of the holes where we will put our seed. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. This system is a little bit slow, but that is what I prefer to do. That's what I prefer to do. So we put all the potting soil in each of the holes where we will eventually put our seed. So after putting the soil, I will get an empty nursery tray to create holes on the tray so that we'll have where to put our seed. So that's what I'm trying to do. You press an empty tray on the one that you already put the potting soil, so that you have holes. So you see those holes, that is where we'll put our seed. Each of this hole will contain one seed. So after putting the seed, we'll cover it with the potting soil again, and then we water. And that's what we're trying to do right now. We'll use water. You wet the top of the soil, because we use a dry potting soil to cover the top of the seed. So we will now have to use water to wet the top of that same tray. Now, because we already turn our potting soil into paste before putting them in the tray, it will no longer be difficult to do the watering, because the ones under is already moist enough. The one we're trying to do is to wet the dry ones we use to cover the seed. It makes it a lot easier. But assuming we not mix them into paste earlier, we have to wet water until we are sure that even the ones under are already wet. So but this system makes it a lot faster and a lot easier for us to water our nursery. So after putting the seed, you cover with we covered with a dry potting soil, and then we now water again, which we aid seed germination. So that's what we're trying to do here. So after watering, after making sure that each of the trees have enough water, we are sure you can do that by touching them. So after watering them, we'll cover with a black nylon. We cover with a black nylon. This system is just to increase the temperature of the place, that will help for the seed to germinate even faster. So we've covered it, and we'll wait to see what happens next. See you guys in our next video.